Hello, Danky Kane Gang. It's Comrade Danky here, and in today's episode, I felt I would be remiss if we didn't talk about what was happening at our border, the humanitarian crisis, the completely manufactured humanitarian crisis happening at the border. And I felt like we should listen to some Trump supporters because, after all, they are just very economically anxious. They're not racist at all, and I'm sure they have very good reasons for supporting the president and keeping kids in concentration camps. So let's give a listen.
The sounds of kids crying in a detention center. Folks here back the president completely.
It's not about Mexicans. That's what everybody is so angry about. It's not. I don't care if you're from Canada. I don't care if you're from where. You just can't come into this state and reap. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well then, if it's not about the Mexicans, as you say, well then why is Trump so fucking crazy cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs about the Mexicans coming over? Why is he so crazy about all these people from these quote-unquote shithole countries coming over to the U.S.? Riddle me that, fucking Sherlock.
I don't know. I don't know how to explain.
You think that people?
Yeah, you don't know how to explain because you're fucking idiot. Same thing with all Trump supporters. They're fucking morons. You ask them to explain why they believe the stupid racist chud things they believe, they can't explain it.
Living off of the state, but not doing it legally.
Absolutely, and I think it's bull.
You hear a lot.
Alright, meanwhile, you try to come into the U.S. Legally, you try to seek asylum, the Trump administration takes your fucking kids away and deports you, and then your kid's stuck in a concentration camp somewhere at the border. It's fucking disgusting, dude.
Of anger. And a lot of the president's own arguments, especially that many of the immigrants are actually criminals posing as parents.
Now, when you have a bad guy coming across, kidnapping...
Alright, so this is Carl Bayer, a Trump voter, and already, just fucking look at him. This is what I mean when I talk about a fucking boomer chud. This is what I envision in my head. This guy is a boomer fucking chud without a single ounce or shred of humanity left in his heart. He's just a completely callous, racist son of a bitch.
Kidnapping a kid and trying to come across, I don't buy that.
How many of these do you think could be bad guys?
I don't really know, but there's a lot of people being hurt by bad guys coming into this country.
Okay, so once again, dumb fucking chud moron with his dumb fucking chud brain can't figure out that there are innocent people trying to get over here too. I mean, should I go over with you the story about the 7-year-old girl who died out in the Arizona desert? 7 years old. What the fuck did she do? What about the father trying to carry his son on his back, swimming across the Rio Grande, and he drowned? He and his son drowned. What did they do? You fucking callous, boomer piece of shit. Fuck you. Your generation just needs to die off and let the world heal. Let the world heal from all the shit that you've subjected it to. You fucking boomers.
A lot of people.
Actually, that isn't true. But it is what these Trump voters believe. Madeline Carroll doesn't like CNN, and she doesn't like the way the media, she says, is trying to make her feel guilty.
Quit trying to make us feel teary-eyed.
Stop trying to make you feel teary-eyed. Well, bitch, it's obviously not working. Anybody with a heart would feel teary-eyed for what these fucking kids are going through. You callous fucking bitch. You sit here and you stuff your fat fucking face on bacon and eggs while these kids just toil and starve and live in squalor in these fucking concentration camps to get their parents taken away from them. And then this red-faced fucking fat bitch has the balls to stand here and say, "Stop trying to guilt-trip me. Stop guilt-tripping me. Stop virtue signaling." Fuck you. I fucking hate conservatives because this is what they do. Every single day they bitch and they whine about how traditional moral values are going down the toilet. And then when a fucking leftist tries to hold their feet to the morality fire and say, look at what you're doing at the border, you fascist fucks. They say, stop virtue signaling me, you lib cuck.
For the children. Yes, I'm trying to make us feel teary-eyed for the children. Yes, I love children a great deal. But to me, it's up to the parents.
Oh, so it's the fucking parents' fault that they were fleeing from, like, gang crime or something, and they had to try to seek asylum in the US, which is perfectly legal to do, to seek asylum. Then ICE fucking kidnaps their kids from them and deports them to wherever the fuck they came from, never to be seen again by their kids. You fucking... I cannot believe just how evil these fucking people are. These guys need to be sent to the motherfucking gulag. Like, right now. Dude, like, it is so disgusting. Every single one of these fucking assholes that sits in this diner stuffing their face, you know, needs to get a little taste of what it's like to actually be in one of these fucking concentration camps.
To do things rightfully and legally.
You support the president 100%.
Correct.
Not all Trump supporters feel that.
Like, that's what a fucking fascist Nazi looks like, ladies and gentlemen. That's the same kind of person who in Nazi Germany would say, I completely support what the Fuhrer does. I completely support his policies towards the Jews. We gotta get these Jews out of here. It's the same fucking thing. It's the same level of justification for fascism. And it's fucking disgusting. So, anytime somebody tells you we need to, like, reach across the aisle and talk to Trump voters, you know, just laugh at them, show them this clip of these fucking people and ask them, are they really reasonable? Are these people really worth trying to fucking win over? If I had it my way, we would spend exactly 0 fucking seconds trying to reach across the aisle to these assholes. They're already too far gone, ladies and gentlemen. When they believe that Hillary Clinton is the Antichrist and the deep state secretly controls everything and the Jews are pulling on the strings, you've lost that battle, my friend. It's no use. Your energy would be much better off trying to convince a lib rather than trying to convince one of these fucking chud idiots. Because at least a lib isn't, like, immediately hostile and doesn't immediately jump down that crazy fucking conspiratorial rabbit hole that these guys do. They are just assuming that everybody who comes across the border is doing it for some kind of nefarious reason. And they're so ignorant to the situation, they don't even understand the process of seeking asylum, sanctuary cities, all of that stuff. They don't have a fucking clue what these people have to go through to get over. It is completely from a racist standpoint that they are opposed to this immigration. That first lady said, oh, well, what if they were from Canada? Okay, well, what if they were from Canada? You think Donald Trump would give a flying fuck then? I doubt it. You think all these fucking chuds would give a fuck if a bunch of white pasty folks from Canada or Sweden were coming over? I doubt it. This is what a Trump supporter looks like, ladies and gentlemen. You can't reason with them. You can't bargain with them. They don't feel pity or remorse or fear, and they absolutely will not stop. Ever. Until you are dead. That's a quote from Kyle Reese from The Terminator, but it applies directly to Trump supporters too. These are fascist fucks, ladies and gentlemen. I can't stress this enough. These are this lady, this is a fucking fascist. Whether she puts on the fucking swastika and goes Sieg Heil, it doesn't matter. You don't have to love Hitler to be a fucking fascist. You don't even have to call yourself a fascist to be a fascist. This fucking idiot, she's so stupid, she doesn't know what the fuck she is, but I do. I know that she's a fucking fascist. So all that is to say, fuck chuds, fuck Trump supporters. If you support Trump, you are literally a cancer on humanity. I hope that you get brain damage so you don't vote anymore, and fuck up this country further. Maybe the brain damage will actually reverse something, and you'll actually get smart, and you'll, unchudify yourself, as it were, and you'll start reading theory. I can only hope. Maybe one day you'll get a milkshake thrown at you, and it'll bring all the boys to the yard. And you'll realize a leftist life is better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I could teach you, but I'd have to charge.